Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen. Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
And what if you fuck up?
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
I'd be pissed scared I'd get a boner or fucking fart or something.
Man, this is live. Anything can happen.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're making me nervous.
I'm ready, guys. It's back. It's live again. Can you believe it? We're live. I didn't know the camera was. I didn't know I had it, but we're live. We're live with 17 people in the house. We're not playing Jeopardy. I'm taking a break from Jeopardy just to let you guys know. Taking a little break from Jeopardy. I just need some time to reset on the old Jeopardy thing. I think playing every night just burned me out really fast and making up those questions. And Robert Meyer Burnett was supposed to be here tonight to play Jeopardy with us, and he canceled on me for the second time, for the second week in a row. So I think I'm giving up on that one right there, at least for the time being. Let's see. We've got saying hi. Well, hello to you also. Howdy, junk man. Howdy to you. We got Mega Dude. We got Mega Podtastic here. I'm going to jump over his podcast. I talked to him about it today. If you haven't checked out his podcast, check it out. I'm not going to be able to make it tonight. I've got probably a hard out tonight. I've got to try to be out of here by 8:30 at the most. I got to pick up my son a little later. What's up, Mr. Junkie? What's up? Junkman talking pop culture. Nice. That's right. We can get back into doing some talk. Last night, we just talked pop culture. We were going to look at the movies of 84, I think it was, but we ended up didn't. We didn't. I mean, we looked at the movies. We was going to look at other stuff, and we just ended up talking. It's Friday Jeopardy. Not sure about this Friday. This is my son's weekend, so he will be here Friday. If he's on his computer playing his video games, I'll jump on a live at 10 o'clock. But if he wants to hang out, I'll hang out. So Fridays are kind of iffy. Hey, Zentek Mac. Snap into a Slam Jam. Y'all like my new alien? Little alien Todd. Y'all like this? I picked this up at Five Below. It's in those packs where you can't see what's inside of it. But luckily, this was one that you can see inside. Check this out right here. I like that. They had another one with a clear dome. I couldn't find it. Then they had a glow-in-the-dark one and some other ones. But I really like this one. It's $5, of course, $5. I think anyone else sells it. You know, it's those little boxes where you don't know what they are. Of course, they had Bishop, and I didn't see any Ripley at all. They had the little girl, Newt. Was that her name? Also came with an egg. Does he tell many jokes? Look at that. Look at that. I got something else came in the mail today from a great guy named Kirk. We're going to talk about it in just a second. Give a few more people to get here. But that's it right there, Alien. If you see these, pick them up. It's really good detail for something so small. I mean, the head turns. I mean, look at this. The head actually turns. The arms move. The legs move. The tail kind of moves. Yeah, tail even moves. Got some little information on the bottom of his feetsies. There you go. Elliot. Elliot kind of sound alike, don't they? And Elliot starts with an E, ends with a T. L-E-T. Get that? It's kind of weird. You think that was done on purpose? I'm not really sure. But we're going to put him over there with my alien collection. As you can see, I got a big tall alien. I got two Kenner tall, Kenner 90s, videotapes, the movie reel and stuff. So I'm going to have to move that over there. I hadn't put the sign back up. I put up my Mario picture in its place because I get lazy about changing the sign out. So I don't know. We might bring the sign back. Not really sure. Let's see here. We'll do this while we wait on a few more people to get here.
Easy, Tauntaun. What is it? Wampa! Wampa!
New Tauntaun, Wampa, and action figures each sold separately.
Han Solo! Help! Oh no! It's got Luke! Wampa! Watch it, Tauntaun! Gotcha!
New Tauntaun comes with an open belly rescue feature.
You'll be okay, Luke, as soon as I chase away that thing. Wampa! Wampa!
New Tauntaun and Hoth Wampa and other action figures each sold separately from Kenner Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Back collection.
No, I didn't get back in time. I don't know why my internet's not working over here. Yeah. Where I always bring up the live feed on this over here, on this app over here, so I can see what's going on in case the feed goes down or something. But it's not coming up. It's not working. Oh my God. Okay, what are we going to talk about today? Well, we're going to talk about 1988. We're going to go all the way back to 1988. That's right. You heard me. Hold on just a second. Y'all don't want to watch me use this. I just don't understand why it's not showing up. No, it's not working. But I got something cool. Let's have a with the chat. Did y'all like that commercial? Wampa, Wampa. Why does Wampa always say Wampa, Wampa, Wampa? Why does he say Wampa? I don't get that either. Oh, well, maybe I won't need that. Remember that commercial? Yeah, it was a great commercial. Belly rescue feature. Now, as a kid, I didn't realize they put Luke inside the Tauntaun like the 90s, I don't think. I always thought Han laid Luke next to the Tauntaun, cut his belly open, the guts fell out on top of Luke, warming him up. That's what I always thought, man. That's what I always thought for years. Yes, I love the. I just watched the old commercials one day and watch them with that being on a live stream. Who actually was around for them commercials? I was around. I tell you that. I was around. Speaking of old Star Wars stuff. Oh, Samantha's in here. She's had a few drinks. So you know it's going to be a good one. Wampa, Wampa, Wampa. That's right. Say Elliot, not Alien. Unless you want to get canceled. Uh-oh. He was using the hand trick when he made fun of Hasbro Stream for doing it. He was using the hand trick. I must have missed that on something else. Pretty cool. Does he tell mini jokes? Okay, but speaking of cool, Kirk, my good buddy Kirk, little fan of the channel, sent me something I'm going to show y'all right now. Are y'all ready? I need a pistol to go with this. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this one? Here goes. Look at that. See? A Luke Skywalker lightsaber like the Bespin figure had. Yellow like the Bespin figure. See, it's got the little dots all in it and everything. It's made out of wood. Ain't that cool? Kirk, thank you so much. I see your Swartz is as big as mine. That would be cool. I always were like, somebody could 3D print one of those, like a gun Kenner had. That would be kind of cool too. I'm sure somebody's done that. But again, Kirk, thank you so much. Reminds me of shop class in school. But oh, Kirk, is that Kirk? Is this the same Kirk that's in here? Oh, thank you so much, Kirk. I know I didn't email you when it came in because I just kind of opened up about an hour from now, so I'll just save it for the live stream. But look at that. Looks really, really cool. Now, I would dress up like a Bespin Luke, but I might look like staring at this later and I'll be hitting myself in the head. But thank you, Kirk. There's Kirk right there. He is in the room. Oh, that's good to even use I would use it as a cane if I was old. Down with the Phantom Menace generation. The Phantom Menace generation. Did he do it? Shh, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Junkman, question. Why was Luke Skywalker's like yellow, not blue or green? Because Obi-Wan's were blue and Vader's was red. Green. He did have a green one in Return of the Jedi. Unless you mean Kenner. Kenner, of course, it was yellow. I think with the first three, they just wanted to, I don't know this. I hadn't found any information. I think they just wanted all three figures to have different color sabers so kids wouldn't feel like they were getting ripped off. And also, the saber colors were added pretty late in the film. So they might have already started working on it based on what they wanted to do. That's just two of my theories right there. But because even though the 12-inch Caroline, the lightsaber colors on Obi-Wan and Luke are screwed up there also. It was different than the figures. Does it smell as good as the vinyl on Kenner figures? I don't know if anything smells that good. It's all good. So neat, Kirk. It is. Way to go, Kirk. Thank you so much. I didn't know I was like a big tube, and I was like, what is in here? Then I opened up, and there's bubble wrap around it. At first, I saw this part, and I said, oh, it's one of those. I thought it was one of those old Kenner ones, lightsabers. I always thought about collecting the old lightsabers. But then I pulled it out. I was like, oh, that's even better, man. That seemed, homemade. Homemade's always better. Kenner are colorblind. Could have been. I remember those out at circus. Gets way annoying. Great way to annoying your parents. That is true. Always huffing the wood. I read that one. Just going to make sure I catch up on some of the Kirk's epistles coming soon. Oh my goodness. It's going to spoil me here. What's that? What's next? A gaffy stick? I always like, why don't they make gaffy sticks? They make those lightsabers like the the good FX lightsabers. Black Series. Why don't they give us a Black Series gaffy stick? I would love a gaffy stick, like a big metal, a real type of. I'm sure somebody makes one out there, but one official gaffy stick would be awesome. I was worried you would have thought it was a bomb or something. Nobody wants to bomb me. Dew. I don't got no dew. I got some sweet tea right here, though. Sweet tea. I drink too much of it. I was worried. I read that one already. Sporting the Wood. Junkman is Phantom Menacer. Don't know about that. Make the gaffy stick made of Nerf. That'd be cool. Hit some kids in the head with that one right there. Let's see. Looks like some of our regulars are missing. Some of our regulars are here. Some of our other regulars are missing. Looks like they're saying if you're not going to play Jeopardy, then the hell with him. But we're going to go over to 1988 tonight. We're going to look at the movies, the TV shows, albums, songs, maybe some more. Who knows? 1988. We were going to, let's see here. I was going to look at the top 10 movies. Okay. I think we're ready to look at the top 10. Let's talk the top 10 movies because that usually gets us started. Yeah, Raw Solo was here. I see a lot of the regulars, though. Joe, the guy, Raw, Samantha, Darren Stevens. There's a lot of regulars here. But there are some that's missing. A few that's missing anyway. But let's go. Number 10 movie of the year. Beetlejuice. Oh, man, what a great movie. That's classic. Still holds up today. Still hear people talking about Beetlejuice. Even had a cartoon series and a toy line at that. Beetlejuice. I'm sure you all like Beetlejuice, didn't you? And I was watching this documentary about the Comedy Store, and I forgot that Michael Keaton did stand-up before he became a movie actor. He used to be a stand-up comedian. And I remember what really launched Michael Keaton. Mr. Mom. I mean, he did Night Shift was the first movie I probably saw him in. I know he did some TV shows before that never maybe I don't know. They didn't last long. So he did that Night Shift movie. I don't know how popular that was. Mr. Mom's probably the first thing where I really took notice of Michael Keaton. And I think Beetlejuice just exploded to put him on the map. What do you think? I went to a movie called Dream Team or something where he was in a psychiatric hospital. Not sure when that came out. That was before or after Beetlejuice. But I think Beetlejuice put him on the map. And then, of course, Batman really, put him up there. But I remember when he got cast as Batman, people all upset. He's a comedian. He's to me, I think he's best Bruce Wayne. I'm not going to call him the best Batman, maybe Bruce Wayne. I think he fits Bruce Wayne really, really good. I actually like George Clooney as Bruce Wayne. Don't like the movie he was in, but I can see him as he seems like a Bruce Wayne type. Something that's real. I don't like Ben Affleck. I don't like Ben Affleck as Batman. I hate the Ben Affleck Batman costume where it looks like a tank and everything. I don't know why they got to build him up so big and muscles. I guess they do it in the comics sometime, but I just like my Batman to look normal. Just put on a mask, put on a suit. You don't have to look like a damn fucking tank running around. Marcus let us know about Gun Ho. That was a good one. I forgot about that. That was a pretty early one too. How many times are you going to say Beetlejuice? Oh my God. I'm not going to say it 3 times in a row. I'm going to stop myself. Johnny Dangerously. Yeah, a lot of comedies. There you go. Dream. That came out the same year as Batman. Dream Team. That was a good year for him then. Keaton was okay in Batman, but could have been darker. Yeah, it was good for what it was for a new Batman. I think it was good for bringing the families in that didn't know Batman. So it was for its time. I think it was really good. Real name is Michael Douglas. I did think I know that. Thank you. I forgot about that. I'm a picky haggard. I know I'm a picky haggard. Speaking of pickles, Ashley, I went out to eat today with my friend Russ. We were at this barbecue place. He thought it was funny because the lady's like, thank you. And I was like, I want a barbecue sandwich with rice. She's like, you want a pickle on that? I was like, no, don't even get it anywhere near my plate. He thought that was funny. I was like, well, hey, can't. Got to. Don't want it. Johnny Dangerously. I haven't seen that one in years. It's one of those used to be on HBO all the time, like Under the Rainbow, Carrie Fisher. And Chevy Chase. Number 9, Cocktail, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise, probably one of the only actors in this top 10 list that's still doing a lot today. I guess Michael Keaton's still doing stuff, but not really a lot, you know. Michael Keaton, he's in stuff. I mean, he's in the Spider-Man movie, but you don't see him as a huge lead much anymore. Just saying, I love Michael Keaton. Jumpman, do you think it would be better if Luke did have a yellow saber? I heard a myth that yellow saber would come from a Puma artwork. Also, Bible Man has. I didn't know that Bible Man had a saber. I think it was better if he had a yellow saber. Now, I think the blue and the red matching looks really, really good. I don't think yellow would show up good. I don't know how to look at nighttime fighting in the dark of Empire. Fun facts. My parents died when. That's not a fun fact. Shit, bring the damn fucking chat down. Can't say fun fact and then tell me you can't go out of a dedication about a dog dying. Both my parents died when I was young. I haven't been dressed as a bat and roamer the alleyways at night. Oh, you just go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. You know, my friend, we're talking about Russ, his dad died. And I was like, I got to text him something because his dad died. But I'm not a sentimental guy. I'm not going to be like, oh, when we pass on our greatness or something stupid like that. So I said, hey, I heard that you're now one parent away from being Batman. I thought that was pretty good. That's the best I could do. You know, I couldn't do anything too corny. So that's the best I could do. But we were talking about Cocktail. Yes. Sound like a porn, don't it? Cock and a tail, all one movie, Cocktail. Number 8. I knew this was a hit. I didn't know it was been in top 10. The Naked Gun. We talked about it last night. Movies, TV shows that became movies. Naked Gun. There you go. Ray has a yellow lightsaber. She does. Naked Gun. That was a good one. Naked Gun. I haven't watched it in years, but I always loved those that and Airplane. I think Naked Gun went a little by the third one. I was like, ugh. Wasn't as funny. Hot Shots. Went to the movies and saw that. Was a classic. Naked Gun still. Yeah, I like that zany. Didn't the same guys make Airplane make that? No, I can't think of their names now. You know Airplane? No, Airplane's actually is a remake. You can see clips of it on YouTube where there's a whole story. Everything, they took the script and everything, took each scene and just changed it to be funny. So it's really odd seeing because it's the same dialogue almost. You see, without the funny parts. Forget the name of it. Someone out there probably knows. I love Police Squad. Yeah, I like that. I wish they showed TV. I wish that was on streaming somewhere. I don't think it is. Mm-hmm. Our Ladies is worth the miracle. Naked Gun is a classic. Better than Spaceballs. 0 Hour. Is that what it was? 0 Hour. Yep, the Zucker Brothers. Yeah. Which they didn't do Airplane 2, and I've heard they won't even watch it. They're like, and they keep bashing it ain't no good. But I like Airplane 2. It's not as good as the one. They recycle some of the jokes. Don't Call Me Shirley. 0 Hour. I read that one. O.J. Simpson was great. Naked Gun. He was. Fits like a glove. Oh God. Let's talk about this. Not 1988. Me and my son went to Nashville to the Toy Con. We went to the hotel and we said, let's watch Ace Ventura. It was coming on Ace Ventura 2. I think we ended up watching about 25 minutes of it and turned it. And I loved Ace Ventura 2. I knew it wasn't always as good as the first one. But it was like he would just read like a glove. He was just saying the same jokes. I was like, oh my God, they would run that shit in the ground. I was really disappointed. But I guess it's better than Ace Ventura Jr. You seen that crap? Okay, I'm not playing no damn Monopoly. Die Hard, number 7, Die Hard. A lot of raunchy titles. We got Cocktail, and now we got Die Hard. That's right, don't die soft, Die Hard. I like the first Die Hard, second Die Hard, I thought was okay. That's a franchise I'm just fucking giving up on. I don't care nothing about no Die Hard. I ain't care about 3 or whatever. I don't. That's one they turned him into more of a superhero. Die Hard, he was just a common guy. He was a police guy. He was a common guy, and something happened to him, and he had to take control of the situation. Now he's like a superhero without superpowers, I guess. Just never got into that. Let's see. Leslie Nielsen was a Forbidden Planet. He did a lot of serious stuff, and then all of a sudden he found that comedy route. He's one of the few actors that actually had almost a second life. He did those, those B movies or movies in the 50s and stuff where it was more serious. And then he got this whole comedy kick, later in life. Spy Hard. I've never seen Spy Hard. I saw one with him and the girl from The Exorcist. It was horrible. It was horrible. At least it was when I watched it. Just watched the first one with my 12-year-old son. He loved a good age to watch it. Die Hard was a Vengeance. I never saw that one. I think by then I gave up on it. OJ's cast. The new cast, man, I don't know if I believe. Knives Out, though. It'd be a good movie for him. I get the joke now, I think. All righty then. I was like, oh, God. Number 6. A movie that I said I went to see at the theater, but I didn't. Crocodile Dundee 2. That's right. The Adventures from the Man Down Under is back. We need Mike Zero. Not Mike Zero. What can I say that for? We need Mike, Usual Mike in here to talk about Crocodile Dundee 2. Now, I knew this girl that lived kind of like behind the theater, and my mom wouldn't take me to a girl's house. So me and my friends said, let's go see Crocodile Dundee. And mom took us, dropped us off, went in for about 5 minutes, left, and went to that girl's house. Yes, Usual Mike. And how did I meet a girl that wasn't at my school? We didn't have the internet back then. You know what we did? We got the phone book out. And they used to have in the phone book a phone number like John Smith, and under it would say teenage phone number, where you could have a special number that would ring differently. Yeah. Why they put in the phone book for purpose of call, I don't know. But I was about 14, and me and my friend would call that number. If a dude hung up, we hang up or say something probably sexist or racist or homophobic and hang up. We were kids. If a girl answered, it was like, hey, what's up? And talked like we know her. We met like at least three girls we met and got close with. If I dated this one girl, that's how I met her. I was through the phone book, calling her up, and she's like, come meet me. 14 years old, meeting people out of the phone book. Oh, crazy times, man. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, it was a movie. We'll just leave it right there. Put another shrimp on. I don't know why everybody wants to put a shrimp on their Barbie doll. I never understood that. Okay, let's go. Let's see here. Number 5. I didn't realize this one did so good. I mean, I knew it was a hit. I didn't know it was that big of a hit. Twins. Again, we talked about it yesterday. Anytime you put Danny DeVito in anything, that's just going to make it better, even if it's not good. Oh, Danny DeVito was great. Twins. Speaking of the trip to Nashville, we watched that at the hotel. Twins. It's okay. I guess it still kind of holds up. It's not, I couldn't watch it over and over again, but if it's on, I could put it on. It's good and bad. It's got some good, funny part. Prank calls. Prank call without anybody having to find out who you are. Of course, you have Star 69. I wonder how many kids even know. There was a Star 8, something star that could block Star 69. So you could get it. Remember three-way calling? Remember that? Oh, I was addicted to the phone between 1987, 88 to about 92. As much as my son is on the computer or on these video games, I was on the phone. Always. In my house, you picked up the phone, I was on there talking. And I had three-way. I had, you call somebody, then you hit the button, click it twice, then call somebody else, and you put them all. It'd be like a party line. You have like 3 people on there. Man, what great times. Not call waiting. Did I say call waiting? Three-way call. Call waiting was good too. Wasn't busy. You're like, oh, you could cut that off sometime when you don't want people bothering you. Oh, just love it. call radio stations, made up song titles. Man, I used to, we had a radio station in town. They would do the top 10 at 10 where people would call in to vote. And I used to call that all the time and vote all the time, like 3 or 4 different songs. Years later, my sister was dating the DJ that worked there. And I was telling him I used to call, and he said, dude, he's like, hey, what? We didn't take those votes. We answered the phone and just say, yeah, whatever. They would just make up those top 10 lists themselves. Didn't even mean nothing. So I wasted my time. What would Amy Cobey think of you sneaking into a girl's house? She would probably say, I don't remember that kid. We went to school with that guy. I don't know who that is. That's probably what she would say. Die Hard, go back to R3 is terrific. The 2 directors. I'll take your word for it. Howdy, Junkman. Slacker down. Howdy there. I mean, Die Hard would have been just I will take y'all's word for it. 976-1000. Putting the shrimp on the barbell just makes her more Australian. That is true. Damn Yankees. That is true. Let's see what else we can talk about here. Number 4. My son always loves this movie, wants me to watch it. I've sat through it once. I never was a big fan of it. Maybe I'll give it another chance. Tom Hanks and Big. I like Tom Hanks. Does Tom Hanks done a bad movie? Nah, I mean, it's not some movies I never really cared about. But I can't think of a bad Tom Hanks movie that I saw. Unless you mean that made-for-TV Dungeons and Dragons movie. But yeah, I can't think of a bad Tom Hanks movie. I mean, there's some later ones I haven't seen that might be bad. Those, what was those? I think Ron Howard did it. Based on those books, Da Vinci Code books. I haven't seen those. But I can't think off my head a bad Joe versus the Volcano. Is that good? Joe versus the Volcano. Splash. Money Pit. Ooh. It's got some good stuff here. Starry VHS, double my favorite films. And yeah, we used to always double. Like some of them would have that little code thing or some sort you couldn't double. It used to make me mad. Everybody likes Big. I need to sit down and watch Big again. Yeah, that was a bad one. Joe versus, I've always heard bad things about it, but I can't really think of many movies he did that's really like terrible. Remember all those I do remember the Dial Freddy numbers. Seemed like everybody wanted you to call in and vote. Why don't you call 900 numbers and vote for stuff? Vote if Robin dies. Vote to kick Andy Kaufman off Saturday Night Live. Everybody in the 80s wanted you to call in and vote on something. I read that one. Tom Hanks did Family Ties. Yes, I think I talked about that. I remember using the clip for something. I think I did when I did my video on special TV show episodes. Nothing in common with the one Tom Hanks movie I hated. Nothing. I forgot about that one. Nothing in common. Makes me cry. It's horrible. I did a video on the Dungeons and Dragons, and I've used clips from that movie. Big is not a bad movie, but no, I'm not saying that. I just never got it. There's some movies I know I can watch and be like, okay, I know why people like this. I just don't get into it. Big's one I watched a long time ago and never got into. I need to give it another try. Saturday Night Live did a call-in to save Larry the Lobster. That's right, they did do that. And to save Andy Kaufman, or vote Andy Kaufman. I forgot about Larry the Lobster. Let's see here. Number 3. Here's another one I never really cared for. There's some funny scenes in it. Again, I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's stupid. Just one that just didn't click with me. Coming to America. I know there's some funny scenes in it. I know I've seen it. I know it's in the same universe as Trading Spaces, which is pretty cool that they put that in the same, kind of unique back then. But Coming to America, they all sit on the couch and have a grease stain on the back of the couch. I like that. There's some funny scenes, but overall, I haven't seen it in years. I never saw the sequel. I don't understand why it's also called Coming to America. It just makes it confusing. Hey, we're going to watch Coming to America. Well, you can watch the first one or the second one. We're going to watch Coming to America. I don't know why you wouldn't. Why wouldn't it come back to America? I know the two spelled different, but when you're just talking, you can't say. It just makes it sexy chocolate. Mm-hmm. The culture is popping tonight. That is true here. He's played a drunk, but I'm sure you all guys love. See, everybody, y'all all love Captain America. Coming to America. I know I'm the odd man out. Samantha, maybe not. Maybe me and Samantha agree. Number two. Number two is a good one. Number two is a good one. And it's one they didn't ruin with a sequel, believe it or not. I know there was talks about it. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? And we never did find out who framed him. That's what's odd about the movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Coming to America. That's what I said. Coming to America. They're both called Coming to America. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Who's that, Matt? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Great movie. I mean, not much I can say about it. They didn't. I've heard that now Disney hates Jessica Rabbit. Robert Zemeckis was saying that in an interview that Disney don't want to have anything to do with Jessica Rabbit. They're embarrassed by her. I don't know how they can be embarrassed about her. It ain't her fault she's just drawn that way. I would agree with. Like I said, I saw it, but I never really got into it. It was Christopher Lloyd that framed him. Okay. I know who framed him. I'm just messing with you guys. Just food undies. Jessica, that part where you can freeze frame it and see Jessica Rabbit's boobs. I never got into cartoon boobs. Never got that. I had a friend always, slow it down. Coming to America. The first one is Coming to America, right? That's what I said. It's called Coming to America. I know it's one's a two, but when you're saying about it, you just say Coming to America and you don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you came in late. I didn't click with me, and I love Looney Tunes, and I loved it. Young Guns. I like Young Guns 2 better. Now, maybe as an adult, I wouldn't, but as a kid, Young Guns, maybe because I was pissed off that Randy Travis did the soundtrack for it, and they didn't use his song. He did a song that talks about Young Guns, mentions everybody in the movie. They didn't use it. It's only on the B side of Honky Tonk Moon. A little trivia there for you. Country trivia for you. And they cut him out of the movie. He was supposed to be in the movie. They cut him out. Somebody else was in that movie. But I like Young Guns too. I like one. I like them both. Don't get me wrong. Somebody told me they're making a new Young Guns 3 with the sound. I was like, how? They all died. They might do it and sit in the same world, I guess. But you can't have them all back. They all died in Young Guns 2. I guess there's some, Billy the Kid died, but you know. I'm 53. Sometimes I feel old, so I'm glad I grew up in Gen X. Yes, good time period. We talked about it before, but I think anybody that grew up is going to say their time period was the best. But sorry, I think we were the best. 70s was cool. 80s were cool. You got into your 20s and the 90s. That was cool. Then shit just went downhill. Look at all the movies today. It's all recycled garbage. TV's probably good. You got a lot of good, at least drama TV, HBO stuff, Breaking Bad stuff. You got a lot of good TV, but everything else just seems almost recycled. Young Guns 2. Yeah, Young Guns 2. I think just Young Guns 2 is more fun. Yes, they got rid of the Randy Travis song, and Young Guns 2 used the Bon Jovi song. Did you see that chicken? What was? Did you see the size of that goddamn cock-a-doodle-doo? I used to say that, Bill. I don't remember that part. Nerds have fun with frizzy frame filmmakers and jokes. Yes, I'm sure they do. How long do you have to wait before you spoil a movie? People get mad. You wait a weekend. No, fucking. Here's my rule. Give it a weekend. Then it's up. Then and then it's on them to not be spoiled. If you're talking about movies, say, hold on, dude, I ain't said that. I ain't seen it. Or stay away. When Star Wars come out, I know that I'll watch it. Then that Monday I'll talk about it. Hey, I ain't got a chance to see it. Somebody had to work on weekends. Get off the fucking internet then. Why should we police ourselves because you didn't go see a movie? I can understand day one, but come on. After the weekend, hours. 24 hours. If you watch something like Breaking Bad or something that's The Mandalorian, you got 24 hours at the most to watch that shit. Priorities, dude. What's more important? Money, work, or watching Mandalorian? We all know what the answer is. Watching Mandalorian. Spoilers don't exist. If you haven't seen something, it's your fault. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially something old. And here's the thing I don't get either. You mentioned one thing about a movie. I don't like spoilers. Just because you mention something happens in a movie isn't a spoiler. If I say, hey, did you see Star Wars? I like that land speeder. I like when Luke and Obi-Wan and the droids got into the land speeder and went to Mos Eisley. I don't like spoilers. That's not a spoiler. If you say, oh, I like that fight scene in the cantina, that's not a spoiler. People think every little detail and what's my nose always itching when I get on the live stream? People think everything's a spoiler. If the kid is only 12 years old, you can't expect him to catch up. 50, nope. But he say spoilers only exist if you saw pre-screening. Agreed at Tonku Station. Okay, number one movie of the year. I think you know this is two Tom Cruise movies. Rain Man. I know I've seen it. I don't remember anything about it. I need to go back and watch that one again. I say that a lot about movies. I need to watch it again. But Rain Man. I know it's a classic and everything, but I can't remember if I hated it or liked it or anything. I'm a hardcore Star Wars fan and saw all the movies opening night since the special edition. I will challenge you on that one. In the 90s. Saw all the movies. Oh, hold on. I'm a Star Wars fan. I saw all the movies opening night since the special edition. Okay. In the 90s. I think I have also. Yep. Nope. I got to work. Yeah, you knew the dates for months. Plan ahead, people. Plan ahead. I can remember seeing Star Wars at the theater, but I was probably my memory. I know I saw it in '77. It wasn't May 25th because it only opened in 30 theaters. I know I saw Star Wars in the theater. No, it was re-released, played for about a year in the theater, and then kept getting re-released. Empire, it's odd because I can remember coming back from the theater for Star Wars. Empire, I don't have that much memory of. Jedi, I have almost great memory. I mean, I remember the day we went to see it, who took me, how I got there, I remember the trip home, I remember everything with that one. Kmart sucks. Kmart was the bomb at one time, though. Kmart was the bomb. But that's a look at the movies. See what else came out that year we didn't talk about. We had Good Morning Vietnam, 3 Men and a Baby, Moonstruck. Talked about the other ones. Oliver and Company, never seen that. Rain Man was number one movie and rated R. That's unusual kind. We also had Alien Nation, Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. Oh, hated that one. Or is that I think it was The Curse of Michael. Which one's The Curse? It was I think it was The Curse one I didn't like. Well, I didn't like both of them, to be honest with you. Had a Willow. Willow didn't make the top 10, huh? Willow didn't make the top 10. How about that? Colors. I forgot about that one. Colors. Dan, Good Morning Vietnam was number one for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 weeks. Good Morning Vietnam was number one movie. But he didn't make it in the top 10. He got 3 Men and a Baby. I said that one. Biloxi Blues. I remember going to see that in 1988. Red Heat. Nightmare on Elm Street 4. The Dream. Everyone, he had to bring 3D glasses for one scene. A Fish Called Wanda. Dead Ringers. Dead Ringers, the only one I don't know of. Jeremy Irons. I don't know that one. Gorilla and the Miz. Alien Nation. The Accused. Is that Jodie Foster? Yeah, Jodie Foster. I was going to say a quote from the movie, but I'll start with Child's Play. I know They Live. My sister told me not to see that. It was horrible, but I should have went to see it. Scrooged. No, I wasn't a big fan of Scrooged. Twins, and then you got Rain Man. Rain Man reached number one his third weekend of release. That's odd. It took 3 weeks for Rain Man to hit number one. That's crazy. Okay, so we looked at the movies. We'll check out what's on TV. Let's check over the chat real quick. Let's hold on, guys. Let's we can play. Here goes, just for you.
In the not-so-distant future on a planet called Earth, it's Underoos.
Star Wars Boba Fett is here. That means Darth Vader's always near. C-3PO is lots of style. And R2-D2 just makes me smile. Star Wars Underoos are here, yeah! Something out of sight in underwear.
Don't be so ridiculous, R2. Underoos are for Earthlings.
R2 wanted to wear some damn underoos, but 3PO wouldn't let him. 3PO is a bitch. I've said it once. I said it twice. I'll say it again. 3PO is a bitch. Oh, why are you showing his kids that underwear? I'm not showing I'm not showing. You're watching. You're watching. Ever see Dark Star jump? Dark Star. Dark Star. That sounds familiar. Dark Star. Sorry. I know what you're talking about. 1970. I've never seen it though. I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. I know of it, but I've never seen the movie. I think you don't have to tell us. I think we know this one. Don't think you have to tell us that. I had Boba Fett underoos. You are cool as shit. I had some underoos. I don't remember which ones I had though. Harley. I'm wearing my underoos now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. James Cameron student production. Is that James Cameron? I talked one of the guys. I did talk to one of the guys who was on the set there. One of the Star Wars guys. Boba Fett has no shame pushing underoos. Jumpman. Boba Fett's all about that money. Jumpman's internet be popping though. Is it Jankman? Oh, I'll ask Jankman what he did. No wonder Different Strokes special edition. Different Strokes. I think the Darth Vader underoos. It was a cool shirt. Beautiful, Grateful Dead, James equals okay. Let's see what the top 10 TV shows were. Let's get back over here. Top 10 TV shows. Dear John. I forgot about that one. The dude from Taxi was back. Dear John, Jared Hurst. It lasted from 88 to 92. Nobody ever talks about that. I was talking to my friend today about some 90s TV shows. There's a lot of shows in the 90s nobody ever even talks about anymore. Working. Boston Common I used to like. What was that? Single Guy. I'm not saying these shows are good. I'm just saying I never really hear anything about it. Anything But Love with Richard Lewis and Jamie Lee Curtis. I forgot about that one. You don't see that one anymore. Reruns of that. Richard Lewis. Always touching his head. He was always touching his head. Have you seen Richard Lewis on Curb Your Enthusiasm? He looks like he ought to be on Walking Dead. He looks like a walking corpse. I've never seen anyone that looked dead in my life. Taxi had Hirsch, Kaufman, and DeVito. You can go back and watch Taxi today. Trust me. Still funny. And I bet you Dear John's funny. Guys Behaving Badly. I forgot about that one. They kind of switched up and ruined. I mean, it was okay. And then I think they got rid of the one guy. Didn't they bring in Rob Schneider and just didn't work? And how about the one with the Ryan Reynolds had a TV show? Remember, I like that one too. It had the girl from Dirty Works in it. Two guys in a pizza place or something. Guys Behave. Read that one. That one's to Samantha. Phil's movies in the 80s were much better than TV shows in the yeah. A lot of the 80s stuff too. I grew up on. I can't really go back and watch. 18, I can watch, but I can see the faults in it. A lot of sitcoms. Alf. I tried to go back and watch Alf. I was like, I can't watch this. This shit horrible. Somebody mentioned that. Fall Guy. Where's somebody said that? The Fall Guy. Bring back the Fall Guy. Yeah, bring him back. Tony Danza too. Hold me closer, Tony Danza. Morrissey went solo in 88. I don't even know who he was with before that. So there you go. I just got into Goldbergs on who. Somebody's told me to watch that. I need to watch it. Mr. Belvedere. Man, that kid on Mr. Belvedere had AIDS. Reruns on Meeting TV. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Where were we at? Empty Nest. Empty Nest was number 9, which was a spinoff of fucking Golden Girls. Let's see. What else we got? Murder, She Wrote. I like to tell people this because you might not have heard the last time I told it. Did you know Murder, She Wrote wasn't the original title? They were going to call it Things That wouldn't play good in the middle America, so they changed it. No, it was called That Bitch Talking About Her. That's what it was going to be called. Number 7, Who's the Boss? That's what I want to know is who's the boss. I tell you who the boss was, at least in my mind, Alyssa Milano. 1988. I love Miss Melissa Milano. I had a Miss Alyssa Milano poster on my wall. I love some Alyssa Milano. I wanted to eat her Milano cookie. Can I say that now? I mean, at the time, I was her same age. So. Okay, let's move on. The Golden Girls, number 6. It's not that good, people. Hush. It's not even the Golden Girls that bothers me. It's the Golden Girls merchandise. Oh, look, it's the Golden Girls sock. It's not. It's overplayed. Golden Girls. And then you got that little one that's old, but she's not really as old. Hey, you know she's not really the oldest one, right? Yeah, I know. And every time she says something, no matter what she says, the audience busts out in laughter. I hate the fucking Golden Girls. Did I say that? I didn't know if I said that. Let me go down here. I would cut 4 fingers off. Oh my God, I don't even know what that means. Saturday Night Staple. Alyssa Milano is in the Double Dragon movie. I did not know that. I've never seen her in a movie. Now I just hear her on Twitter saying crazy shit. Silver Spoons. Oh, she was hot. She was hot in Buck Rogers for sure. MacGyver, The Cosby Show. Little do we know. Cosby Show. Cosby Show was very popular back then, wasn't it? Let's see. 60 Minutes. I ain't gonna sit here and talk about 60 Minutes. It's always in the top 10. I don't know who watches that shit. It always look boring. Cheers. I need to go back and watch Cheers. I like Cheers, seen some episodes, but I think it was more aimed for adults. So I think I might need to go back and watch it. I like Frasier. And not saying I didn't like Cheers. I just never, 1988, I was like, I'd rather watch fucking something like Alf, I guess. A Different World. No. Spin off of The Cosby Show. Roseanne, number 2. I like Roseanne in the early years. The early years of Roseanne, I really enjoyed. And then I gave up on it. And of course, number 1, 1988, The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show. The Cosby. That's a Cosby sweater. We knew what number 1 was going to be. I mean, dominated the 80s mostly. A great early 80s memory was watching music videos for the first time. Friday night videos. Oh my God. Friday night. I was going to do a video with Larry. Larry hosting his version of Friday night videos. But I know they're going to get blocked. So I might put it up on the live channel just to see what happens. I was going to have him introduce a video. Like, here, coming up next is. I know that doesn't sound like you. I'm sorry. Oh, man. But that's a look at TV shows. Nothing about the same thing. Shazam. Remember that? He spin around. Junkman is so base. That is true. That is true right there. I saw it on the internet. 60 Minutes is more like news than a TV show. Yeah, I was like, what's the longest running TV? I mean, what's number 1 show? I was like, I don't count that. Fucking news. Oh, Poison Ivy 2. She was in Poison Ivy. Slacker Dan's right. Inspired the media with degree. Again, this Twilight Zone. Bill Cosby almost went for drinks. Oh my God. Don't go get a drink with Bill Cosby. We didn't have cable. So Friday Night Video was that was good. A lot of people watched on Friday Night Videos. We had MTV. I can remember still the world premiere video. All She Wants to Do Is Dance by Don Henley. I remember that one. I think I remember a Rick Springfield being new or very new. It wasn't Jesse's Girl. Maybe it was Don't Talk to Strangers. The only 2 songs I know by him. Ninja Turtles cartoon, 1988. Yeah, I think I was out of cartoons by then, so I didn't really get into watching cartoons much. Here in the UK, I never heard of Jim L. Fix, but I believe you. Werewolf the Series. I don't know what Werewolf the Series is. Werewolf the Series. Okay, we looked at TV shows. Well, let's talk cartoons. Somebody mentioned cartoons. There's not any really kind of order, but let's just go down the list of U.S. cartoons in 1988. You had the new Yogi Bear show. I got nothing to say about that one. The Adventures of Beanie and Cecil. Don't know, never heard of that, so I can't really add much of that. The Complete Mental Misadventures of Ed Grimley. Woohoo! Ed Grimley. I loved Ed Grimley. And he made an impact with characters. Oh man, yeah, I was aging out also. Moving on from I didn't even watch much TV. First season of Turtles, but fucking what? What was I saying? Oh, Ed Grimley. Had to watch the cartoon, I must say. Someone else must say. I'm as doomed as doom can be. I love Ed Grimley. Let's see here. We got the Adventures of Raggedy Ann and Andy. I ain't watching that shit. That is gross. This is America, Charlie Brown. Never liked Charlie Brown. Superman. I don't remember the 1988 Superman. RoboCop, the cartoon series. Police Academy, another R-rated tournament. Marvel Action Universe. I don't remember that one either. It's got a picture of RoboCop on it. Garfield and Friends. I never liked Garfield. Fantastic Max. Never heard of him. I was getting out of cartoons. I was like, where's the Chickmunks? That's why I love the Chickmunks. Dino Riders. I know what that is. Denver, The Last Dinosaur. Never heard of it. Cops. I know it just because it has a toy line. Alf Tales. I remember Alf had his own animated series. I do remember that. A pup named Scooby. You know how I feel about stuff when they turn fucking characters into puppies. I mean, babies. The Muppet Babies and shit like that. Robotech 2. I don't ever remember. I know that, but I never remember seeing it on TV. And Count Duckula. Somebody was telling me about that today. I saw a pop at the store of Count Duckula. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Count Duckula. Junkman, Filmation, or Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera. I mean, you got to go. The classics. Got the Flintstones and the Jetsons right there. That's all you need. Yes, it was number 1. Bub and Doug McKenzie, Strange Brew. Now they needed a cartoon series. I saw where the new Kids in the Hall is filming starting their new show. They're still started filming a new show. I was like, yeah, they're bringing back Kids in the Hall, but they don't look like kids anymore. Tiger Shark. I should answer it. Is the fucker in here? Where is he at? I know who this is. He always sends me a message on Facebook. Where is he at? I know what he's doing. I don't know why Facebook's got that old silly call me through Facebook thing. Last time he called me an answer. Where is he at? I know his name pops up in there. But anyway, we're trying to do a live stream. Got time for all that bullshit. Got time for all that bullshit. Let's see. Well, that's cartoons. Didn't really have much to say about that. Camp Candy. I forgot about that. The John Candy one. That's a good one. Let's see here.
Hey, Bart, want to trade lunches? No way, dude. I got each of the 4 food groups. Sandwich group, cow group, jungle group, Butterfinger group. Hey, there's no Butterfinger group. Oh, contraire, mon frere. The Butterfinger group provides the crunchy peanut butter and chocolatey taste essential for survival. I don't have the Butterfinger group. Looks like you could die of malnutrition, dude.
Peanut buttery Butterfinger.
It's Neato.
And it's Neato.
There's your commercial from 1988. Bart Simpson. Can you believe he's still around today? I forgot I don't exist at this point. What? Samantha doesn't exist. It's Mickey. Mikey. Took me a second there. Ignore your parole officer. I tried to. John Candy was always my favorite actor. And he is pretty dang good. Eating peanut butter by itself was better. Oh, I could eat some peanut butter all day. Eat my Butterfinger, man. This one gives me a lot of Butterfingers. I give her a Butterfinger. I'm German. They had a cartoon series like MASH, but it was Germany. That's funny. I like to see that. Playing Atari's E.T. for the first time on Christmas Day and then quitting sheer confusion. That shit was horrible. Oh, in 1988, she means. What was she in that? You didn't exist in 19... Oh, didn't know you were so young. Besides, even if she was alive in 1988, Samantha the Sledgehammer, she was over at the arcade trying to get some Eugene tongue. She wouldn't have cared anyway. Best Atari game, Adventure. Then Raiders of the Lost. The top 10 albums. Here we go. We'll go through these really fast. Permanent Vacation. Aerosmith. Blech. Hate Aerosmith. Yuck. Okay, so we'll skip that. We'll listen to number 9 album of the year, Tiffany. Much will listen to that. 8, Richard Marx. I never liked Richard Marx either. Something about his hair. It reminded me of a kid named Bo Bentley that was white trash, and I hated Bo Bentley. So by that, I had to hate Richard Marx. Number 7, Out of the Blue. Hate that, Tiffany. I was always more of a Debbie Gibson fan. She seemed like the type of girl you could bring home to your mother. Tiffany looked like the type of girl that would eat ass. So now as I get older, maybe Tiffany's a little better. Number 6, Appetite for Destruction. Although I was in the country at that time, I had to admit I love some Guns N' Roses. At least that early stuff. Number 5, Bad. Never care about Michael Jackson. Don't care about him too much. Number 4, Kick from NXS. Don't know much about. I know their hits about it. Hysterica, Def Leppard, Gluten, Glutton, Gloatin', Gleatin'. Is that the one? Is that the one with Pour Some Sugar on Me? What a great song. There was no way you could go to the city fair or state fair and not hear Pour Some Sugar on Me. Especially if you got on that ride that went backwards. The Snowball, whatever it was called. Or maybe that pirate ship that did it like this. Oh, number 2 with a soundtrack, Dirty Dancing. And the number 1 album of 1988, believe it or not, was George Michael with Faith. You gotta have faith. I want to touch your body. Gotta have faith. Gotta have faith. Was there something about a monkey on your back? Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. It's kept it on the chat. Nope. Samantha, Jumpman Ramirez, there's no hope. There is no hope. Let's go back through here a little bit here. Let's see here. I'm never gonna live that a guy named Eugene. I just can't get that name out of my head. Sorry. You are forever linked to Eugene now. Jennifer Connelly versus Alyssa Milano wins every time. Maybe you compare her to Justine Bateman. I might have to say, Can you feel me dancing? Oh, Slade, Black Dragon. There's no Black Dragon in Avenger. There's green, yellow, and red. George Michael. That's right. I want to touch your body here. Seeing George the Cow on Star Trek with no shirt on and running around with his fencing sword while preparing arousal. Confusing. Yeah, that is very confusing to us all. You'll eat peanut butter, but not pickles. I'll eat the hell out of some crunchy peanut butter. Don't give me that fucking creamy shit. What about Mush, the cartoon based off MASH about dogs? I don't know Mush. I think you're messing with me on that one. Alyssa Milano was a skank. And that's what we loved about her, man. She didn't play around, man. U2, Rattle and Hum movie. This guy's talking about Jennifer Connelly all day versus Tiffany. Who would win? Tiffany. She's a mole rat. Bo Bentley is doing all right now. He probably is. Bo Bentley. Even his name, Bo Bentley. It's only funny to me because I know him. But it was the whole neighborhood talking about him because I went to 1st and 2nd grade and he was in 3rd grade. I fell 2nd, went to a private school. We came back to the 6th grade and that motherfucker was like in the 4th grade. I moved like 3 years. That motherfucker was still in like the 4th grade. Fucking Bo Bentley. Well, it's like he's going to have a driving permit to go to elementary school. He's going to have his own parking space. Man, we used to pick on Bo Bentley all the time. Tiffany is hot. Tiffany was hot. I always like Debbie Gibson more though. Preach on, junk man. Yeah, it's air, especially some of the early Aerosmith stuff might be okay, but I just hate that 90s that 90s time they did when they got really popular again in the 90s. Ugh. Burnett should have killed Milano. No, what? Well, who Burnett is? GNR, baby, GNR. Debbie Gibson. Yeah, there you go, Indiana Smith. They're both about the same, though. The bumps and the bumps and the bumps. Stuck in those shelves like you Akasaka Ruckus. Stuck in those shelves like you Akasaka Ruckus. Okay, sorry about that. Just inside joke there. I'm moving on now. Jennifer Connelly. I didn't know who she was in the 80s. Nope. Samantha. Yes, I do remember everything. The Police album was excellent, except for the song Mother Song. I don't know the album, but I'll tell you I was really the world didn't really know. I know I was different than everybody else. Everybody else was in the music. I was in the old man music. The music was better than TV in 19. Probably so. Girl from Poison video was my next door neighbor as a kid. Pretty cool. What? I was never a Poison fan. Oh. I don't know who she was. She must have been pretty hot though. Justine Bateman looks too much like Jason Bateman. Maybe not. What Wasn't there a guy named Eugene in the Hot for Teaching? That might have been. That might have been. I don't know. Pour some sugar on me at every titty bar. I'm sure it is. That and God, there's another one I can't think of right now. A good stripper song. I can't think of what it is. I don't know who that is. Take your word for it though. Devo fan. He-Man and Tarzan. That was a showcase that had a Sweden version of all. Okay. Girl, I read that one. Okay. Remember, super chatting me, supporting the room. Maybe we can keep doing the live stream. Samantha Fox, girls just want to have fun. No, not girls. What was that song she did? I can't remember that one she had. She had to hit on one of them. Creamy peanut butter always be superior. No, you gotta have fucking peanuts in your peanut butter. Fuck, I want my peanut butter to look like a dog turd. Okay, good. Let's make sure none of you guys were giving me shit about Deep Gibson. Okay, let's head back over here. Let's see. We looked at the albums. Let's look at the top 10 singles. Let's look at the top 10 singles. Steve Winwood, Roll It With It, Baby. Roll With It, Baby. That's not the part I know. Roll With It, Baby. Number 9, Hands to Heaven, Breathe. I never heard of Hands to Heaven, and I never heard of the group Breed. 8, Could Have Been, Tiffany. I don't know. I don't think I know that song. Only song I know by Tiffany is that Are We Alone Now? Oh, don't you got one about I saw him standing there. Saw him standing there. Oh, there it goes. Something like that. Heaven is a Place on Earth. Ooh, Belinda Carlisle was hot back then, wasn't she? So Emotional, Whitney Houston. Never cared about Whitney Houston. Sweet Oh Child of Mine. Great song. Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Ashley. How about I Got My Mind Set on You by George Harrison? I got my mind set on you. And it always says the whole damn song. Ain't that like all the lyrics? NSX, Need You Tonight. And number 1 song of 1988, pop that is, George Michael, Faith. You got to have faith if you want to touch your body. Michael J. Fox. Michael J. Fox. George Michael. Why did I say that? The message song, well, I just want to have some. I knew I had fun in the title. Thank you. She was the dirty girl. Junkman should have been a pop singer. I don't know about that right there, buddy. Red Wine by UB40. Red. Who sung? There was 2 of them. Was it UB40? Wow. No, it wasn't UB40. NX that sung fuck. Wild Wild West. Remember that? Wild Wild West. There was a rap song called that too. Wow. Yeah. Should Be Lucky by Kylie was top here. I don't know who Kylie is. I'll take your word for it. Neil Diamond. What a classic. Right On as these going on. He said, Irvin. Still, I don't know that song, but I'll take your word for it. That's a good one. Sugar Central Dentist Conspiracy. Sound like a great band. I don't know nothing they sing, but they sound like a great band. I Think We're Alone Now. Yeah, Ashley knows that one. She knows the Tiffany music, man. Bennett from Commando. That wasn't Bennett and Commando. So Alyssa Milano in Commando. That old Ray Dong Chong. You know, Cheech Chong's daughter. Tommy Chong's daughter. Whatever happened to her? Chunky peanut butter is incomplete peanut butter. I don't support half-finished work. Chew it up, spit it back in there then. I like that peanut butter that had the jelly mixed in. That's lazy, but I like that. Captain Crunch destroys the roof of your mouth. Yes, they do that. It does do that. Oh, shit. This guy loves Jennifer Connelly, who played Princess Leia on a Star Wars package one time. Girls. I think that's the one I was thinking about, the other strippers song. Yeah, probably better than that 90s pop metal stuff they were doing, whatever you called it. Oh, my God. Jennifer Connelly again. Shit. People didn't know about Alyssa Milano back then. Hey, Jumpman, I may be late, but I'm here another. Oh, Swogganuggle. Swogganuggle is in the hills. Although we're finna get out of here, Swogganuggle. I got a hard out. Not a hard on, a hard out. Naughty Girls Need Love too. Is that Samantha Fox? Goober, peanut butter and jelly in a jar. I did like that. I did like that Goober, man. Uber Duber, Toxic Twins. Remember that old stupid song? Yeah, what was that stupid song? You know, what was that stupid song? Right Said Fred. Remember that old stupid thing? The Traveling Dingleberries. Don't think that was what they were called. The Travel Dingleberries. The Meg's Headroom TV show. I remember liking that. I don't remember much about it. I had my Mountain Dew. Takers, I'm ready to watch. Well, you a little late, dude. You are what they call a little late.
Somewhere in the universe, the ultimate evil stirs. But 3 legendary heroes have come together and will lead the battle to save the galaxy from the menace of the dark side. Right after lunch. Play Defeat the Dark Side. Collect cool Star Wars game medallions and you could win cash prizes, even $1 million. Only at Taco Bell, KFC, and Pizza Hut.
There you go. There's a little commercial for you guys right there. Oh, Bob Mom Cowboy. Flock of Seagulls. Wild Wild West. Oh, not that song. Not that old Wild Wild West song by Will Smith from that stupid movie. I'm talking about NXS. Has NXS sing that? Wild Wild West. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, she was in Soul Man. I forgot about Soul Man. They wouldn't make that shit today, would they? Someone said Belinda Carlisle. We did. We did say she was in the top 10. She was one of the Go-Go's. If you listen carefully, you'll hear a high-pitched whistle. That noise is Colonel Sanders spinning his gray. Hey. Jim, you're thinking of I Drove All Night by Roy Orbison. You know, I thought for years Roy Orbison was blind. Wickedy Wild West. Jennifer Connelly. Oh my God, Jennifer Connelly. Shit. KFC was not nuts. Skate Club. That's what I'm thinking of. Thank you. Wow, I thought for sure that was NXS. Wow. There was another song though. Hold on. There was a rap song too called that. I think. No, fucking Will Smith shit. Kumo D Wild West. Oh no, that's 1998. Escape Club. You're right. It is Escape Club. Cool Mo D. Who was cool? Man, that's what I'm being cool. I remember. See, I went to a school that was about 98% black people, so they were always like, "No, man, that's the wrong song." What year did this come out? What year did Cool Mo D? 1987, Cool Mo D, Wild Wild West. I knew there was a rap song by somebody else. There, I did all that searching, and I was right there in front of my eyes. Did they have? I'm just curious. Did they have like rap charts back then? All right, charts. 19. I was curious. Just curious what the rap songs were in 1988. R&B hip hop. Let's see here. See if I know any of these here. What? Let's see. Here we go. Man, there's some names I haven't heard. Number 10, Cool Mo D. Didn't know it was such a hit. Goddamn, stop jumping around. Number 9, I'll Be Sure. Forgot about I'll Be Sure. The Effect Mode. I don't remember the song, but I remember the singer's name. I'll Be Sure. What a stupid name. Number 8, Gladys Knights and the Pips. She was still around. Number 6, Stevie Wonder. Number 5, Whitney Houston. Number 3, George Michael on the R&B hip hop charts. Get that shit out of here. Number 2, Michael Jackson. And of course, number 1, he's going to make you sweat. That's Keith Sweat. I forgot about Keith. Oh, man. Let's see what rock music, not pop. Let's see what rock music goes. No, we'll get out of here. Top rock song. Not pop. I want rock. Let's do the top hot. Oh, let's see here. Top hard rock songs. Do they even have hard rock songs anymore? Hush. Well, shit, I can't find a top 10 list. Here we go. No, that's not it. Well, let me down, Billboard magazine. Let me down. Top 100. Oh, well. Guys, I'm going to get it. Let's check the chat a little bit first. No super chats to read. 2 nights in a row. Thanks for the support. No, I'm just fucking with you. You know, guys. I'm just fucking with y'all, guys. Every rap. The Beastie Boys were around 1980 earlier. Yeah, they were good. Beastie Boys I really liked. It was the 80s. Everyone was still around. I guess so. 1987. You know who was really around back then? Do you know who was really around back then? Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
Shucky Ducky Quack Quack.
That's right. Look at that hair. Look at that high top fade. Beastie Boys still holds up. They sure do. Beastie Boys, probably Megan Paul. 19 came out in 89. Personal note: I could never get work. Okay, don't know what's going on. Free Tibet. I don't know what that is either. Okay. Well, I think that it was the 80s. Everyone was still. I read that already. In case you missed it, I got me a little alien. Look at that. He came in here late like Swoggle. He missed my alien. Focus, you son bitch. Hey, everybody, it's me. Baby Alien Todd. How you doing this fine evening? Okay, and another shout to Kirk for sending me Luke Skywalker Bespin action figure. Lightsaber action figure. Okay. I think that's it, guys. That's it. We'll be back tomorrow night live with another go around, another look at a pop culture year. Maybe we'll go, what's better, 70s or the 90s? Should we go into the 70s or get on into the 90s? I think we'll get on to the 90s tomorrow night. That's the plan. Tomorrow night, I'm going to get into the 90s. I didn't even do a video today at 5 o'clock. I'm getting so fucking lazy. Getting so lazy. Samantha, come on, show up. Samantha, I'm sure that's true. Let's knock out a few of these really quick. Then we can get out of here. Good work. Jumpman content is funny. Keep the Star Wars and other 80s nostalgia. I'm trying my best. I grew up in the 90s, but if you grew up in the 80s, would be the best band era. Seems like a fine addition to the cast. It does seem like a good addition. I'm so old we play with stone axes. Get a law, you old. Dinner time. Thanks, Jumpman. A yellow saber was fun. Enjoy your new toy. I'm going to go play with it, knock people in the head with it. No 90s. No 90s. Oh, my God. 90s has some good toys, man. Good toys. 90s pretty cool. Okay, guys. Everybody wants to talk. Post with a super chat. Oh, whoa. Thank you. I didn't even notice. Oh, my God. Thanks for pointing it out. I didn't even notice, man. I'm getting slack in my age.
I went too far. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Sorry about that, Samantha. I'm going to play this for Samantha before we get out of here.
Well, is that a live stream that someone sent in? Well, that means you're supporting the channel. You are a very good Sith Lord.
There you go, Samantha. And just for the fun of it, we're going to play this. We can't leave out playing this one.
Someone said something bad about me on the internet.
It's crazy. Somebody could say something bad about somebody on the internet. Look up, Jumpman. I want to be cowboy. My boys don't. Cowboy. I want to be a cowboy. I thought he was talking about Toby Keith. I want to be a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy. I'll look that up in a little bit. On the internet. Wow. Just like the real Darth Vader. I think it was the real Darth Vader. But let's get out of here, guys. I want to thank you for the chats. We'll be back tomorrow night at 7 with another live chat. Not sure about Friday yet. We will take Friday as it comes. Let me get my goodbye video ready. get in the car and head on out. You're probably sick of seeing the old man get in the car, but we're going to get in the car. Let's get this out of the way here. I want to thank you again for coming, supporting the channel. Share it. Tell people about the Junkman channel. And if you hadn't yet, subscribe to the live channel, That Junkman Live. Make sure you subscribe to that one before we get out of here. I want to thank you guys. We will see you tomorrow night.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.